mistakes.
What's up everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Look, if you're tired of scrolling looking for something that's actually good, I've got you covered. We're diving into the world of espionage, but not your grandpa's boring spy flicks. These are the absolute best spy series that'll hook you and refuse to let go. Okay, let's get started before you click off the video. Kicking off our list at number 6 is Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan. Look, if you just want a big, slick, blockbuster action thriller, this is your show. You get John Krasinski trading in his paper sales job to become the iconic CIA analyst. He starts off as a desk jockey but gets yanked into the field when he uncovers financial trails leading to a massive terrorist plot. The action is genuinely huge. Think massive set pieces across Europe and the Middle East. And it absolutely delivers on that high-octane political action fantasy. Now I gotta be honest, it's not exactly reinventing the wheel. It definitely leans hard on those familiar spy action tropes you've seen a dozen times before, so don't go in expecting a complex, gritty deconstruction of the genre. But if you're looking for a popcorn flick in series form, something that feels like Bourne or 24 but maybe a bit more straightforward, this thing is an absolute blast. Krasinski is super believable as the guy forced to become a hero, and Wendell Pierce as James Greer is just fantastic. Coming in at number 5 is Counterpart, and man, this one is a true hidden gem that got cancelled way too soon. This is for y'all who want their spy thrillers heavy on the sci-fi and the brain puzzle. The setup is just killer. J.K. Simmons plays Howard Silk, a low-level UN employee who discovers his agency is guarding a secret gateway to a parallel Alpha Earth that diverged from ours decades ago.
You don't know these people like Heidi. They don't tolerate mistakes.
This show is the J.K. Simmons masterclass. He plays both versions of Howard, one a quiet pencil pusher, the other a ruthless, cold-as-ice field agent. Watching him act against himself is worth the price of admission alone. This isn't a shoot-'em-up show. It's a slow-burn, Cold War-style espionage story where the other side is literally another version of you. Now, it is slow, and it demands your full attention. The plot is intricate, and if you're just doom-scrolling on your phone, you will get lost. But if you love dense, intelligent writing and mind-bending concepts, this is like Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy had a baby with Fringe. At number 4, we have the miniseries The Night Manager. If you want your spy thrillers to be slick, sexy, and incredibly tense, this is the one. The cast is just stacked. Tom Hiddleston, Hugh Laurie, Olivia Colman, and Elizabeth Debicki. Hiddleston plays Jonathan Pine, a former soldier managing a luxury hotel. He gets recruited by British intelligence to go undercover and take down Richard Roper, played by Hugh Laurie, who is absolutely terrifying as the worst man in the world. A charming billionaire arms dealer.
Murder, theft, we're on every wanted list on God's earth. My main man, my star.
I think he might be playing boss.
This series looks expensive. The locations are gorgeous, the tension is suffocating, and the cat-and-mouse game between Hiddleston and Laurie is just electric. It's pure old-school John le Carré espionage. Now, it's only 6 episodes, but some folks feel the pacing drags a little in the middle, and a few plot points feel a bit predictable if you're a hardcore fan of the genre. Still, it's a high-stakes, beautifully shot thriller that feels like a classic James Bond movie, only smarter and with way more anxiety. Our number 3 pick is Slow Horses, and it is, without a doubt, one of the best spy shows currently running. It follows the Slow Horses, a team of MI5 agents who've all screwed up so badly they've been exiled to Slough House, a garbage-tier administrative building where they do dead-end paperwork. They're led by the absolute train wreck of a boss, Jackson Lamb, played by Gary Oldman in one of his best ever roles. Lamb is disgusting, cynical, brilliant, and hilarious.
Facility is coming out in a body bag.
You smiling?
Yeah, alive, don't you?
The show is this perfect blend of a genuinely tense spy thriller and a dark, cynical workplace comedy. These screw-ups keep accidentally stumbling into massive conspiracies, forcing them to actually be good spies, much to the annoyance of the real MI5. Now, the plots can get pretty convoluted, and the show definitely expects you to keep up with all the British intelligence jargon. But the sharp, witty dialogue and the phenomenal characters make it so compelling. If you love spy stories but wish they had more dark humor and greasy-haired, chain-smoking failures, this is your new obsession. Taking the number 2 spot is the show that completely obsessed everyone when it dropped, Killing Eve. This one is a wild ride. Sandra Oh stars as Eve Pilastri, a bored MI5 analyst who gets obsessed with tracking down a mysterious, ghost-like assassin. That assassin is Villanelle, played by Jodie Comer in an absolute star-making performance. Villanelle is a psychopathic, hilarious, and terrifyingly skilled killer who also becomes obsessed with Eve. What follows is this incredibly sharp, funny, and deeply twisted international cat-and-mouse game. It's less about the mission and more about the toxic magnetic pull these two women have on each other. The first season is basically perfect. It's witty, violent, stylish, and unlike any spy show you've ever seen. Now, I gotta be real. The quality definitely gets uneven as the seasons go on, and the finale, well, let's just say it's controversial. But the show's worth watching for the electric, bizarre chemistry between O and Comer alone. It's a psychological drama dressed up as a globe-trotting thriller, and it's brilliant. And my number 1 pick for the most mind-blowing spy series is Person of Interest. This show was so far ahead of its time, it's scary. It starts off looking like a simple case-of-the-week crime show, but it slowly evolves into one of the best sci-fi espionage stories ever put on television. Michael Emerson plays Harold Finch, a reclusive billionaire who built the machine for the government, a super AI that spies on everyone to predict terrorist attacks. But the machine also sees regular violent crimes, which the government ignores. So, Finch recruits John Reese, Jim Caviezel, a presumed dead ex-CIA operative, to help him stop those irrelevant crimes.
We're afraid of fighting a war we can't win. The whole thing has turned into a nuclear fustercluster.
This show tackles AI, mass surveillance, and the morality of espionage in a way that is more relevant today than when it aired. Now, the first season can feel a bit like a standard CBS procedural, and yes, the overarching plot becomes incredibly complex. But if you stick with it, it transforms into an epic, serialized war between two rival AIs, with our heroes caught in the middle. It's The Dark Knight meets Minority Report, and it's an absolute masterpiece. Alright, that is the list. 6 shows that will absolutely mess with your head, and are the best of the best when it comes to spy thrillers. But what did I miss? What's your favorite mind-bending spy series? Let me know down in the comments. I read all of them. And if you like this list and want more recommendations like this, do me a favor. Hit that like button and definitely click subscribe so you don't miss the next video.